No condemnation, no condemnation for those who are in Christ.
Welcome to Power for Living. I'm your host, Niki Hampton, and I'm so glad that you are joining me on this third day that we're talking about mastering the meantime. I'm writing that book and I'll soon be done, and it will be released this year, very soon, April 2014, so look for it, will you? But on this segment, I'm sharing with you some principles, some tips for how to master the meantime places and spaces of your life. Each one of us have them. We all walk through them from time to time. It is that time from your past and between your past, your present, and your future purpose. We've been talking about Gideon, the man of God, the mighty warrior of God. We've been examining his life and his walk through the wine press, beating and threshing out the wheat. A man called a warrior by God. However, he was in a place doing something that he had a greater and higher purpose above and beyond to do. I want to talk today about the principle number 3. We talked about already being faithful. He was found faithful. We talked about the fact that he focused and was able to focus on the task and on the job, even though he felt a greater anointing, if you will, to be something else. Now, I want to talk today about the third thing, and this will finish it out for this week. Not only was Gideon found faithful by God, faithful to show up at work every day, faithful to be on the job. Not only that, he focused. He was able to keep a singular and clear view. He also was found to be fruitful. Gideon was faithful, focused, and fruitful. In other words, Gideon was able to produce. He was able to make something happen in a place where, first of all, it wasn't even supposed to happen. Who threshes wheat in a wine press? You're supposed to smash grapes and make wine in a wine press. You're supposed to thresh wheat outdoors. But Gideon was able to be productive. He was able to focus so. He was faithful to the extent whereby he could produce in a place, my God, that was beyond and below where he was really called to be. Got a question for you today. It's a question for me as well. Can we be found faithful? Can we focus? And can we be fruitful in a place where we don't even feel we're fitted and right to be? Can you produce on a job? Can you produce in such a way that you'll not only be applauded and thanked for the thing that you do, but you'll be able to show the fruit of what you've done? That's a powerful thing. That right there is a powerful thing, because I believe this. Watch. I believe that God measures our productivity relative to our promotion. You want to be promoted? I dare you to be productive where you are. Don't be lazy, and don't brush it off and say, well, when I get promoted or when I get there, then I'll do that. Hold on. You're doing that right there is going to promote you to where you're really called to be. When you and I are found faithful, you can focus and be fruitful. Produce. Make this pledge to yourself. I'm going to produce in the place where I am. I'm going to be productive where I am. I'm going to show my co-workers. I'm going to show those in ministry that I serve with. I'm going to show God above all that I can be faithful to produce in a place where I know I'm really not supposed to be. It's called mastering the meantime. It's called maximizing and making the most of your meantime. I want to encourage you, don't waste the meantime places of your life. The meantime means something, and the one thing that it can mean for you is that you can produce right where you are. To whom much is given, much is required. And sometimes the small beginnings of things are indicative of how great God is going to use us when we get to that place of our purpose. Maximize your meantime by being fruitful, produce. Whatever you do, say, I'm going to produce today, because my today is an indicator of where I will be on my tomorrow. God bless you. I pray that you've been blessed. I've heard from you already, so I know that some of you are. Let me hear from you. Connect with me on Facebook at Pastor Niki Hampton, and I will connect right back with you. You can also connect with us on the throne room of prayer. That is 1-530-881-1000. Access code 254793#. Connect with us Monday through Friday. We'd love to have you there. God bless you. I'll talk to you soon on the next time. Power for Living.